And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. First for the Warriors, Curry and Thompson, the splash brothers in the back. And at the pivot, a terrific defender and all-around player, the Australian sensation, 7-footer Andrew Bogut. Then there's Harrison Barnes, and it's Green in at the 4-man position. And looking at the Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert. And the big man at the center position, the towering 7'1" Russian Mozgov. And it's LeBron James, and it's Love in at the power forward position. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were. Especially the way the finals began. Exactly.
On the wing, Thompson. Thompson, left side. Back to Curry. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And Steph Curry, not just a superstar player, but one of the best contracts in basketball this year and next for under $24 million combined. And you can bet he's due for a major increase in pay when 2017 rolls around.
And that one's good. Shumpert.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Send it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach David Blatt. Doris?
One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling.
Thank you, Doris. And for Stephen Curry, a value contract, but a growing list of endorsements, one of the top-selling jerseys in the league, a signature shoe deal. He's doing all right.
Yeah, I don't think he's worried about it. He's got a Bible quotation on his wrist that says, "Love never fails." And that's how he approaches the game, with a true love and faith that his hard work is going to pay off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
They grabbed their own miss. Mozgov kicks to Love. The dish now to Irving. That ball, great assist by Love. 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. .41 seconds left to play in the first. Iguodala, that's good.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Williams kicks to Smith. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
Now here is Barbosa. Pass to Livingston. Back to Barbosa. All alone. Thompson with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Count that one. Jefferson's got his first points of the game.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Azili, he's covered by Thompson. Livingston. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And how about Sean Livingston? Just a terrific comeback story. Of course, he suffered that famous knee injury, one of the worst I've ever seen, and he has willed himself back to become a valuable player in this league.
And the second free throw, good. Johnson signed a nice 3-year deal with the Warriors, helped their bench. Great fit for that team.
No question. A rare package at 6'7", who's a true point guard and extremely versatile defensively. He can play alongside Steph Curry, handling the ball or off it. It's easy to see why the Dubs were happy to get it.
Warriors trail by 15. He feeds it to Barbosa. Thompson with the block. One-on-one here. Iguodala with the block. Tipped away. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jefferson's checked in. There's a screen. Golden State moving the ball around. Iguodala with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Barbosa. That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Back to Verjao. He dishes it to Dellavedova. Jefferson. The feed to Dellavedova. Again, the Cavaliers score. Warriors trail by 15.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
.131 left to play here in the half. They get it back.
Get that out of here.
They'll get another chance. Ozili can't get it to go.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Iguodala, the pass to Barbosa. He kicks to Livingston. Shot clock at 6. Iguodala's drive.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Verjao's shot is good. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Barbosa. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Barbosa's got 4 points this quarter. Cleveland leading by 16. On the wing, Williams. Dishes it to Dellavedova. The basket is good on the assist from Williams.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Here is Livingston. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Spates. No good. Good D by Thompson. Here is Verjao. Here's Dellavedova. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And they're not taking their foot off the pedal. They just keep adding to their lead.
Well, it's never a good idea to back off and ease up, and it doesn't look like that thought's even crossed their mind. I love it.
Free throw off from Dellavedova. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Cavaliers. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Warriors trail by 21. So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is G8, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing. That one misses.
And guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of a season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Green with a screen for Thompson. Outside, Green. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 5 for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mozgov's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And you know what? That Warriors point differential was helped out a lot by their play at home. The home differential was almost +15 points per game. A lot of blowout wins. Scary thing is they set their starters in the fourth so often, they could have made those numbers even higher had they won. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Irving against Curry. It's Thompson off the drive, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. J.R. Smith's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Very true, Steve. I mean, he's also one of those guys who doesn't take long at all to get on a roll offensively. He's a fun player to watch when he gets hot.
Feeds it to Shumpert. Pass to LeBron. A 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And Thompson kicks to Green. Back to Thompson. Shot from the top of the key. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
A nice shot by LeBron.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Curry kicks to Bogut. And the pass to Green. Back to Bogut. The Cavaliers pull it in. Irving dishes to LeBron. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
And Curry, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 6. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Kicks it to Dellavedova. Cleveland moving the ball around. That one goes. Count. And that's now 6 points for J.R. Smith.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Curry can't get it to go.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Spade sets a screen for Curry. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in.
Well, this is nothing new. There is some debate on how successful max contracts have been in the NBA. A lot of players have demanded max contract money, but haven't lived up to the pay. And in my opinion, there are only about 15 guys worthy of max contracts in the league in any given year.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Thompson against Smith. Curry with him. Passes it to Barnes. Pocket 6. It's Thompson off the drive, and he gets the bucket.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
And the Warriors with some changes. Estes Ezeli, he's jacked in for Spates. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And now running up the court, Barbosa pushing it up. Here's Dellavedova. He passes to Jefferson. And it's good, assisting on the play with Dellavedova.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
From deep, Iguodala. That's good.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for them.
And the basket good.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Here is Livingston. He's guarded by Williams. Barbosa passes to Ezeli. Iguodala. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 11. And he can't bank that one in. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Williams for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear.
Now, here is Barbosa. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our wonderful 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game.